Today I want to talk to you about why you should ask more questions and not just believe everything you see, read or hear. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tristan Griffiths. You can find me as ImTristanG across all of the socials, so please do connect with me wherever you most like to spend time. The reason I want to talk to you today about why you shouldn't believe everything that you read, hear or see online is because social media and the internet has given people the capability to do and say basically whatever they feel. And a lot of people take things at face value. One of the reasons this happens is because we're leading such busy lives and we're bombarded with so much information that it actually becomes difficult to invest more time in looking to find out how reliable those sources are. There's been a big thing around fake news. It's been a big topic with social media, especially with people like Facebook. So when it comes to everything that you're consuming online, whether it's podcasts, whether it's reading people's websites, whether it's watching videos that people are putting out talking about the amazing successes that they've had and the things they can do and the things they can help you with, is super important. In fact, more important than ever that you do your due diligence. Now, what do I mean by that? If somebody stands on a stage or presents in a video and says that they can help you to do something, it's really important that you go away and check that they actually are qualified to do that. Have they ever had success that looks like that before? Have they got the resources to be able to support you and to provide you with the information that you need, the tools, or to actually provide a support network and access to that you need in order to gain that level of success? People talk about 6-7 figures, being millionaires, the car, the house, the lifestyle. Remember that we live in a sharing economy. I could quite easily have been broadcasting this to you straight out of an Airbnb, pretending that it was the place that I live, just for maybe £100 for the evening, and I could record a whole load of videos and release them over the space of a month, making it look like I live somewhere that I don't. Now, honesty is one of the most important things whenever you're dealing with anyone. If you're trusting someone enough to spend money with them, or more importantly, spend time with them and learn from them, it's really important that you've gained a level of trust in the people that you're dealing with. So be really careful about who you choose to spend time with, who you choose to trust, and who you choose to do business with. It's super important that you've done your due diligence. Now, that's not to say be skeptical of everything. Don't worry, there are people out there that are not going to rip you off and that are telling the truth, and there are loads and loads of resources that are at your fingertips. But it's so important that you spend time finding out who those people are. Just because someone says that they earn a massive amount of money per month, there will be indicators whether that's true or not. If you look through their social media, you'll be able to see whether they're actually living a lifestyle that reflects that. If they're earning a massive amount of money running a business, you need to look not just at the parts of the business, but look at things like, are they spending time with their family? Anyone who's in a well-off financial position also has the luxury to spend more quality time doing the things they want. Are they having more leisure time? Are they having more holidays? Are they spending time with their families? Now, there is a caveat to this. Not everybody posts online. Some of the most popular people on social media, most influential names, don't necessarily post about their families online. In fact, within my family, there are certain people who don't post anything about their family online, which makes it a little bit more difficult. But you'll be able to tell based around the type of content they're putting out. If there are times when they're not necessarily posting as much, there's an indicator that they're actually doing other things, which means they're spending quality time. Just because someone says they earn an amount of money, you can actually go and research a lot of people's businesses and companies and things online, and that is something that you should do and you should look into, because it's your responsibility to carefully pick the people that you decide to engage with, to trust and to work with. So today I want you to question more what you're seeing, reading and hearing online. Remember also, everything is sensationalized online. There's a phrase in the news that if it bleeds, it leads. So when you hear something in the news, it will always be the worst case angle that you could hear on something. Good news just doesn't sell newspapers is a phrase that they used to use. And it's true to an extent. But we've got to a point in society where there's so much negativity, there's so much bad news, that there are people out there that are craving for good news. But generally, the things that are out there are sensationalizing everything. So when people are talking to you about helping you and coaching you and mentoring you, they're talking about the big flashy lifestyle, the 6-7 figures, the fancy car they drive, the nice house they've got, the holidays they're going on. But remember, we also live in a society where you could quite easily go on a last-minute holiday for not a lot of money and record a lot of content while you're there. So be mindful that all of these things are contributing factors to what you need to be analysing when you're making those decisions. Don't fall into the trap of making quick snap decisions about things. Make sure that you have a conversation with the people and find out how genuine those people are as well. Have that conversation over a prolonged period of time. It is hard for someone to keep up the act of something the longer that you spend time talking to them. So don't be afraid to lengthen the period of time you're talking to someone to find out whether or not they can actually provide to you what you're looking to get from them, whether that's coaching, mentoring, business services, products, support networks, whatever it is that they're providing. Find out how well equipped they are to do that. Also, talk to people they currently work with. Don't talk to people that they used to work with. Remember that everybody personally and in business is going through evolution all the time. Things are changing. They might have had a bad patch in their business where things didn't necessarily work out, and then they found those weaknesses and those gaps and they filled them, and now they operate at a different level. The skill sets they've got, the experience, the knowledge, the tools, everything is changing all the time. So you can't judge someone based on something that they used to do. You have to be looking at what they do now. Now, experience obviously counts for a lot because in order to help people, we all draw on our experience to be able to help others. But that experience is one contributing part of the whole picture. So look at, are they equipped with the right tools? Are they doing it for other people or for themselves? Ask for examples, ask for case studies, ask for people that you can talk to that they currently work with or do business with. And then also see whether or not they fall into what we refer to as an echo chamber. Is it always the same examples they're giving? Is it always the same people that they're referencing? Have a little think about that for today and ask more questions. Remember, I've been Tristan Griffiths from It's Nomad 9. You can find me as ImTristanG across all of the socials. Please do connect with me wherever you want to connect. And my big ask of you today is please do share this. I want to get this message out to as many people as possible, and you never know who in your community might need to hear this today.